All right, today we are going to be installing some Powell Peralta 52 millimeter nano cubic wheels on our skateboard. So let's get our tools out here. We're going to get us a 1/2 inch socket. I don't have a skateboard tool, but socket set will work. All right, so I got some bones bearings. Get these opened up. Let's see what's going on here. Get that out of the way. And okay, got us a red sticker, a little flare. Got our bearings. So before I put them in, I just want to do a quick little measurement. I got this caliper here. And we'll get it zeroed out.
These wheels will protect your nuts.
Let's see.
Daddy, can you see it?
All right, we'll do a quick little measurement just for out of curiosity. So this outer dimension of this bearing is 21.9 millimeters, and the inside here where it's going to go into is 22.5 millimeters. So looks like it's going to work. Fit real nice. And these wheels are 52 millimeters. And they are pretty much dead on. 52 by 36. Look at that. Let's check another one just to see how it goes. 35.4. 52.2 millimeters. I'd say that's good. Let's see if we can get these things put on. All right, I'm gonna unbolt this first wheel here. Okay. This thing don't seem to be wanting to come off. Put a little extra force in here. All right. And these bearings didn't have the washers in them, so I'm going to be careful. Make sure I save these. Got one washer stuck here on the inside. So I was running these old CCS wheels. These are the first wheels that I had. I've been skateboarding for about 6 months. They're a little worn, not too bad, but really want to try out these Andy Anderson wheels. So let's go ahead and get a bearing pressed on, see what happens. This is the second time that I've installed wheels and bearings. So let's see, I'm gonna put this red side down. We're gonna put this wheel on, press it, do a little spin, get it pressed in. That went in nicely. So we're going to put that red side down. Get one pressed on the inside. Goes in real smooth. All right, put one more press. This other side. So go ahead and get this wheel put on. And put our washer back on. Get our wheel. Another washer. And get this screwed back on here. This bolt, I don't know if you can see it. This bolt's a little chewed up from trying to do rail stands on here. These CCS wheels, the bolt stuck out some, but with these Andy Anderson wheels, it's going to be up behind the wheel a little bit. So we'll get this back on. All right. We're going to get a little bit looser so there's a little bit of a wiggle. Sounds nice. So let's go ahead and take a little look. So you can see this old CCS wheel that I've got on this other side. See the nuts sticking out in this wheel here. Looks like I don't see a nut sticking out. Looks like these wheels will protect your nuts just like they say. All right, and it's a lot wider. You can tell a pretty big difference here. Let's get this that angle here. All right, let's go ahead and get this other one changed out. All right, I got my helper. All right. Okay. Getting this thing unbolted. All right. Let's get that. Let's see if we can get it off by hand now. All right. Again, we got to save the washers. Got to be careful. Get that one off. Still right there. There's another washer. There it is. It's kind of stuck. So I'm going to see if I can use these calipers here. Grab it. It's easy. All right, we're going to put that red side down. We're going to do a little press. Spin. Get that good and pressed in. That one on. A little press. Went in real nice. Snug. Uh-oh, almost lost the camera here. Give that another little press. All right. Looks good. All right, we'll get this washer put on. Get that. Put this washer. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying these wheels out. This will only be the second set of wheels I've ever had. Still learning how to skate. I've only been, like I said, I've only been skating for about 6 months. So, I mean, I don't know how much of a difference I'm going to see from these wheels, but I don't know. Loosen this up, get a little wiggle going. Check that. It's got a little bit different sound. We'll try to make it sound the same when I wiggle it. It's good enough for me. All right, let's get this other side off. All right.
Yeah. More. More.
This one here don't want to come off. Let me try.
There.
Yeah, that one's tight. Now, like I said, these bolts are probably a little bit tore up from the concrete. Got the washer. Use that caliper again to grab it. Yep, now that we got it. All right. It's a little trick of the trade. Get our other bearing. Put that red side down. And press it in, do a little spin. Get that in good and snug. Let's get our other bearing. Put that red side down. Okay. Put our washer on. Wheel. Washer. Get this nut put on. I'm gonna have to be extra careful with this one. Make sure it doesn't cross thread. Okay. All right. Trying to get a little wiggle going here on the wheel so it's not super snug. Sounds a little different. Loosen up just a bit. All right. One more to go. That's hey, you got to always remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. All right, let's go the other way here. It's kind of hung up on the end. Get that off. See, this one, the washer stayed stuck on the wheel. See, it's got a little taper to it. You can see it a little bit. All right, last one. This bearing pressed on. Looks good enough. And we got our other bearing. Put that on. Maybe next time I do this, I'll have a bearing press. Kind of looking forward to seeing how that would work. But this isn't too bad. You know, the only thing you really got to worry about, I guess, is the bearing maybe not pressing in evenly. Got our washer back on. All right. Let's see. So it's a little snugged up. A little bit tighter on there and loosen up just a little bit. All right, there we're done. So the total process here to change these wheels out took about 14 minutes. We'll do another quick once over. These are the 52 millimeter 97A hardness Powell Peralta Dragon Formula Nanocubics, the Andy Anderson wheels. Get a little side view going. All right, these will definitely protect your nuts.